and ambition of China's surveillance programme. Gordon Carrera, BBC News.
Kyriakos Mitsotakis has been sworn in as Greece's Prime Minister a day after a win for his New Democracy Party in repeat elections gave him a second four-year term. He said he would use his second term to make big changes in Greece, such as boosting revenue from the tourist industry, creating jobs and increasing wages. Well, I'd now to Daphne Tolis, who's a journalist in Athens and can tell us more. Welcome to you. He said he had a strong mandate to move faster on the path of change. What is that change going to look like, do you think?
Well, as we know, New Democracy and its leader, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, is mostly a pro-business leader. So he has said that he will boost the tourism industry, which is vital for Greece's economy. Yes, that he will increase salaries, that he will move along the reforms needed in order for adjustments, financial adjustments, economic adjustments, to keep on this path of stability in the country, which it seems that people have voted for again yesterday, stability over uncertainty. This outcome was pretty much given this time, though, because we had a new electoral system where the winning party gets between 25 and 50 bonus seats. So it is easier to obtain let's say, a comfortable parliamentary majority and form a government. His new cabinet is expected to be announced by the end of this day, and they will be sworn in tomorrow.
What part has the migrant crisis held in these elections? Greece was being led by a caretaker government when the migrant boat sank off the southwest coast nearly 2 weeks ago, with a loss of possibly up to 500 lives, hasn't it? Was that part of the conversation?
It seems that it wasn't part of the conversation because since 2015, Greece has been at the forefront of the refugee migrant crisis. We've seen nearly 1 million people crossing in just over a year in 2015, just transiting through Greece to reach other EU countries. But Greece has gone through multiple crises, including COVID, a deadly train crash 4 months ago, and the relations with neighboring Turkey. So this recent shipwreck with hundreds still feared missing didn't seem to actually have an impact on how people voted.
One of the big stories of the election was the success of a newly created far-right Spartans party, wasn't it? They won almost 4.7% of the vote. Tell us who they are and what's behind their success.
Exactly. I would say it's somehow a successor of the neo-Nazi party Golden Dawn, this Spartans party. It's backed and endorsed by a former Golden Dawn legislator, Ilias Kasidiaris, who is now in prison. So it seems to be like his political, let's say, brainchild, this party. It was a surprise that it actually did so well comparatively, because it's a successor, as I said, to a neo-Nazi party. But there were 5 weeks in between the two elections, and then these 5 weeks, the voters somehow gave this ticket to the parliament to this party and another far-right party, both of which have entered the parliament. The other one is called Niki or Nike, and it's an Orthodox fundamentalist party. Now, together with a third ultra-nationalist party called Hellenic or Greek Solution, the far right seems to be strengthened and appears to have secured around 13% of the vote.
OK, Daphne Tolis, thanks very much for your analysis. The Canadian city of Montreal registered the worst air quality in the world